Listen to Alfred.
Shaftesbury Arts Centre volunteers and supporters have celebrated the opening of their new dance studio on Saturday. A buffet reception and open day marked the completion of this latest phase of a £1 million plan to improve the Bell Street building.
Today is very important because it is the first step of our Phase 4 building project, which is done, finished and open to lots of people, and people are all saying wow when they go in there.
That's Chairman of Shaftesbury Arts Centre, Jenny Parker. The new room offers a white-walled and airy space with a high sloping ceiling. There's lots of natural light from the windows that stretch all across the right-hand wall. 6-foot-high mirrors rise from just above floor level and line the wall facing the door.
And the Pilates particularly enjoy the mirrors. It's very good to be able to do it in front of the mirrors.
I've done all sorts of bits with dancers in the past.
That's architect Richard Neal of Shaftesbury Practice, Proctor, Watts, Cole and Rutter.
I think particularly here there's such a wide range of different forms of dance, with the sort of the jazz and the jive and the tap and the percussive dances, as well as some more contemporary dances and things, but as well as having sort of yoga groups and things involved. Always makes it interesting.
A yoga display had just ended and the crowd was being ushered along the corridor to watch the next taster. Shaftesbury Jive Club organisers were about to perform a short routine. This space can accommodate 20 people, and Andy Tebbit-Russell encouraged the spectators lining the room and huddled in the doorway to have a dance.
I'm Andy. This is Samantha, and we're here representing Shaftesbury Jive Club. We meet on a Wednesday evening in the Assembly Room, which is upstairs at the Grosvenor Arms Hotel.
Andy and Samantha were soon gliding across the grey-coloured sprung floor as they danced to Michael Bublé's music. Back in the Rutter Room, the tinkle of a small handbell brought the crowd to attention as Jenny Parker made her opening speech. She told the group this was a celebration because the new dance studio was already making a huge difference to the Arts Centre. She explained that the booking form on the wall revealed how popular the new facility had been in the days since its completion.
You know we're all volunteers here. We are totally self-supporting. We get small grants from all sorts of people, but we don't get any big grants at the moment, but we're still trying.
The Arts Centre's remained open during this building project, and regular activities have been scheduled around the works.
Well, it has been fairly plain sailing because the architects and the builders have been very good. Financially, it's been quite difficult because of all the unexpected costs which come along, but that's inevitable.
We were having to make sure that we had all the existing structure integrated, making sure that all of the existing users of the building could continue doing all the separate activities that they get involved in, and then just trying to include some acoustic isolation for the room and getting the sprung floor in place and generally getting a good quality dance space into a fairly tight building.
Richard was delighted by the guests' reaction.
Very pleasing to see this now. I think it's best when it's used and it's appreciated and people enjoy it for what it was intended for, and that always gives a good sense of satisfaction.
A few minutes after midday, Shaftesbury's Mayor, Councillor Tim Cook, cut the ribbon to formally declare the facility open.
Well, it gives me very great pleasure to declare the dance studio open.
And that meant that Jenny could relax with a glass of fizz and nibbles from the spread before contemplating the next stage of this mammoth project.
The next stage will be to build us, talking of stages, to build us a stage workshop which is level with the stage, so that the people who build the sets will no longer have to be outside in the rain or carrying things up dangerous stairs or whatever.
A pint glass positioned on the bar counter encouraged cash donations and reminded all attendees there is more money to raise yet.
The whole thing will be about £1 million. We're working in stages though, so we're hoping perhaps the next stage might be in the region of 500,000.
Listen to Alfred.